Have any of you heard of the allegory of Plato's cave? Where Plato said, these guys had nothing to do. I mean, if they had internet back there, they wouldn't be thinking about whether candle wax is the same thing, behind the medicine cabinet, But they just sit around thinking. And anyway, Plato said that, people are chained to the wall of a cave and they look at the wall of the cave. They can't look behind them, and their reality is the shadows that they see of the people walking in front of a fire behind them. Now, as an expatriate who's lived overseas for 29 of my adult years, we have another sort of a corollary to Plato's cave. And what that is there's a few adventurous souls. And the cave has all of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You've got everything. You've got community. You've got food, water, shelter, sex. Water, sex, water, sex. I saw, yeah. You're going, yeah. You can buy into that. You've got it all. So why would you want to go anywhere else? But you see this hole up there on the top of the cave, and you see this shaft of light go by, every 12 hours. Then you look up there, you see these twinkly things. And then you see the shaft of light. And I say, hey, I wonder what's up there. And you tell your friend, you say, well, why do you care what's up there? We've got it all here. Yeah, but there might be something better up there. Yeah, but we've got it all here. Why do you even care? So a few adventuresome souls, one night, go outside the cave. And that's what happened to me when I left helicopter EMS and went to Oman. I saw a different way of doing things. I was flying with pilots that were treated like professionals. They were treated basically like airline pilots. They were ex-Royal Navy, ex-Royal Air Force, ex-Royal Army, ex-Royal Marines. These guys were used to two-crew operations. They were used to flying their helicopters like professionals. They kind of thought, once they got to know me, that we were doing it sort of as a cowboy. And they were right. And it took me a long time to go from single pilot IFR, where I took everything on myself, and to let go of some of that delegation, and to delegate, and to let the other guy help. We did something that was brand new called CRM. Have you guys heard of CRM? Crew Resource Management? I was doing it in 1985. How long ago was that? 26 years? The FAA has just now mandated that we go through it now, this year. Where have they been? So, I left the cave, and I saw a different paradigm, a different way of doing it. And it's the message that I have to bring to you guys today. When I wrote The Golden Hour 26 years ago, I wrote it because pilots were burning themselves out. And I wanted to highlight the attitudes that were prevalent and rife at the time that were making the industry unsafe. I mentioned 13 months ago something happened to bring me here today. I was in Abu Dhabi. It was August 31st. It was 40 degrees centigrade out, about 105 degrees. 10 o'clock at night, and I heard of another air medical crash. This one in Arkansas. And for some reason, after watching all these air medical crashes happen since I've been away from America, that one, for some reason, made me snap. I flipped out. I said, don't they get it? I get it. They don't get it. I launched myself out the door and went for a 3-mile walk. And I literally said, what can I do to affect change? What can one man do to affect change? I came back to my accommodation. I emailed Oprah Winfrey. Honest to God. I'm still waiting for her to come.